Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Scarlet Knights Sideline, the North Andover High School pregame show. I'm Anthony Palumbo.
And I'm Mike Lane of In the Lane Podcast and Mike Lane Edits. Tonight, we have the Knights Consolation Round game against the Lawrence Lancers. It's also their final home game of the season. We're going to get you ready for that game and keep you up to date on everything North Andover High School sports has in store.
First, we're going to get the Scarlet Knights playoffs fall thing. Yeah. And the records, we lost every game, and this will be our last one. So we lost 2-0 to Bishop Fenton in the first round in boys soccer. We lost 1-0 in Cambridge and Loudoun in the first round. And then the field hockey lost 6-1 at Bishop Fenton in the first round. And then the cross-country team, 17 athletes competed in Frank Mooney Invitational last Saturday. Luca and Nathan Zwig finished 23rd and 29th in the boys sophomore 5,000 meter. Genesis McElroy finished 33rd in girls sophomore 5,000.
And now we'll turn it over to me. So, if you don't know, at the beginning of each pregame show, we talk about Mike Lane of Mike Lane Edits and In the Lane Podcast. If you're wondering what Mike Lane Edits is, I'll be more than happy to show you. So it's my own Instagram page where I do sideline coverage of all North Andover High School sports, whether it's football, soccer, any kind of sport. I've been doing this for the past few months, and I'd love to show it with you guys. So let's roll the clips of the previous football games that I have.
I screwed that up.
What?
I screwed that up.
What?
I screwed that up.
We got pounds all on the counter, in the spot watching the cameras. I ain't never scared to take a risk, I know life is a gamble. Can't believe they turn their back on me, they left my life in shambles. I got money, thought they'll be happy for me, they run see me in shopping. Starting to gas, I can't go back, 50 million a year, my average. Used to work that kitchen cabinet, turn the block, that used to laugh at. Now I'm on they grabbing, back then they were laughing. Now I'm on they grabbing. My grandma, what else she want from me, cause she ain't getting no younger. They with you, turn your back, now put them on. Like the cold in the devil, I got permanent new money. There was times I needed love, do it on my own. I ain't trying to make me strong, fuck the world on my phone. They got job when we was young, for 15 years, D them been gone. I made sure I handled they loyal fees, determined to bring them home. They was hoping to take me out, but I had made it through the storm. I'm like, shout out to my cousin, dog, you right there, ain't even had to come. Yeah, had to cut my brother off, I can't believe you broke the law. That shit really did something to my head. Okay, got all of this money, partner, Lord, I want them ball forever. You know I could really use your help, yeah. Thousand on the tractor trailer, shout out to my cousin, dog. I couldn't have did it by myself, yeah. Okay, time and time again, I gave you last chances. Love life in the end, at least my back.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
If it's over, so just don't act like my love wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night, telling all of your secrets and hugging. Guess you right, it's too good to be true. Was the point, all I needed was you. But time after time, I just fussing and fighting each time that you do what you do. And it's cool. Mama said it was fish in the sea, I got lost in the pool. Knew it was cool when I watched how you move, how you turn your back on me and leave me alone. Remember the text, how you said that you do. Said that you never leave, we would fight till it's due. But as it went on, I was fighting for you. Since the text turned green, why the fuck it ain't blue? Guess you done and I get it. Said you staying, you wanted my name and you left, so I'm guessing that you never meant it. Said you try and hold on cause the love was so strong, now I'm standing alone in this kitchen. Singing sad songs, but I'm knowing that this don't last long. If you leaving, then leave cause your bag's gone. But just know you can never come back home.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go
now to preview the opposing matchup for the Scarlet Knights, the Lawrence Lancers. They're 1-7 on the season. Their only win was their season opener, where they won 16-14 on the road at Lynn Classical. They've lost 7 games straight. They're ranked 29th out of 33 in Division 1. It's not great. Lawrence is a young team, 8 sophomores starting in their last game. A lot of young experience. And their main struggle, they could not stop the run. Lowell and Haverhill had big career-setting rushing games against them, and our North Andover Scarlet Knights beat them 49-6 last year at Joe Wall Stadium. So let's see if we can do it again this year. Now, let's hear a word about the sports journalism club.
Hi, I'm Anthony. I'm part of the Sports Journalism Club.
Hi, my name is Sid, and I'm part of the Sports Journalism Club.
We cover all North Andover sports related, from doing a full broadcast to just little social media posts.
We do morning announcements Fridays before school. We operate cameras and we learn how to use a camera. It's very fun and a good experience.
We do many fun things, including interviewing basketball players on the basketball team, the football coaches from the football team, and it's just a lot of fun interviewing everyone.
You can join us Tuesdays after school in the athletics office.
We want to take a moment to expand on that video and talk a little about the Sports Journalism Club. The club started last year, and our members help bring these broadcasts life alongside other adult volunteers and North Andover camp staff.
The club meets in the athletic office conference room on Tuesdays at 2:15 at North Andover High School. Stop by a meeting if you're interested in broadcasting sports, being on the pregame show like me and Anthony, being behind the scenes working with the cameras or graphics, or even creating social media content about sports.
Now, time we were waiting for, it's prediction time. We're going around the Merrimack Valley Conference and choose who we think will each matchup. We have a mix of playoff games from different levels. Let's start from Division 4 and make our way down to Division 1. All right, first off, Division 4, Middleborough at Tewksbury. Who do you got in that game?
Tewksbury's been ranked, I think, in the top 25. I think they were in the top 10 for a while. They're a really strong team. I'm going to go with Tewksbury.
I'm also going to go Tewksbury, considering they're the higher seed and playing better this year, also at Tewksbury, so with everything. And now, we're going to go.
What is it?
Mike was a little mad about this one.
What is it? Don't even say it.
Division 3 playoffs, Medford at Dracut.
Are we serious? Dracut's in the playoffs, but North Andover isn't? If that's the criteria to get in the playoffs, the people at MIAAA need to be fired ASAP and put me in charge, because they would not be even near the playoffs. Give me Medford. They're going to score 100 points on them. I can't stand Dracut.
Obviously, Mike was a little upset at that one, especially since we beat them. I'm going to take Dracut, only to make you a little mad. I'm sorry. It was our only win. It's fine, though. We go to Division 2 playoffs. Beverly at Billerica. Who do you got?
This is also a really tough matchup. Both decently strong teams. I'm going to give a slight edge to Billerica. They're at home. They're looking for that playoff win. They've been ranked a lot this year. I'm going to go with Billerica. Close, but I believe they'll get the job done.
I think I'm also going to go Billerica. I think they're a really strong team this year, especially them being the higher seed. And now we're going to go to the Division 1 teams, top tier teams. We're going to go Andover at Washington Regional. Who do we got?
Andover and Wachusett.
Ooh, Washington, yep. Andover are rivals. You can't.
Like I said, you did pick Dracut, so I don't know if you should be talking. But I'm a big fan of Jay Fielding, my brother right there, good friend of our coach Cerullo, head coach of the Scarlet Knights. I'm going to pick Andover. They've ranked top 10. I think they get this win in the first round. I know you're unhappy, but...
Wow. Mike, I can't believe you did that. I'm also going to go Andover. I don't know. I'm taking rivals today. I don't know. All right, now we got St. John's at Central Catholic, who beat Lawrence last week.
Now, is this St. John's Shrewsbury? I think it is.
I believe so, yes.
Now, if it was St. John's Prep, I would pick them, but I'm going to go Central Catholic. They've been pretty much unstoppable every year. They smoked BC High, and in the game I thought they would get pummeled in. I'm going to go Central Catholic.
I believe Central Catholic is the favorite going into the tournament. I'm also taking Central Catholic to win this game. And now, Lowell at Methuen. Two teams that beat North Andover this season.
They did pretty bad.
Pretty badly, both games.
That game against Methuen really highlights me that they're a team that kills.
All right, now
they're gonna kill Lowell.
Now the
Give me
score
Methuen.
predictions for the Knights versus Lawrence.
You didn't give your Lowell
Here.
pick though.
Low pick? I'll take Methuen.
Okay.
I'll take Methuen. And I want to get to this pick. The pick you've been waiting for, the pick I've been waiting for, the pick they've been waiting for.
I'm gonna let you make the first pick on this one.
Us going for our first home win. I think we get it. I think we get our first home win. I'm not going against North Andover all day today.
So you're picking
All
North
right.
Andover?
Who we got, Mike?
I was really unsure. Like I've always been with North Andover. They've really struggled this year, and I'm just really concerned that if they don't get a run going, then they're gonna have trouble.
Especially going to the Thanksgiving game.
You know what they say. This Scarlet Knights team is red, black, and gritty. Cerullo is a hell of a coach. They're gonna win this game. Give me that head! I'm picking North Andover any day.
If you couldn't hear him, he's taking North Andover. If you couldn't hear him. All right, now we're going to the national anthem.
North Andover Cam invites you to Be a Good Sport. This is your chance to get in the game and learn about television and media production. We have lots of volunteer opportunities for covering local sporting events. Enjoy the games, meet new people, and have a lot of fun with your choice of crew positions. You can be a camera person, you can be a director, you can be a tech helper, or you can go for the gusto and get behind the microphone to call all the action.
He's gonna go deep.
Wide
Yes,
open.
man. He's got him. Touchdown, Scarlet Knight.
Let's get a nice open look.
Brian Gorda for three.
That was huge, Bags.
It's a 2-on-1 short-handed. That shot goes in. Shot. Score! And that's Marubi's second goal.
Lots of sports opportunities are coming up, and this is your chance to get in on all that excitement. Visit North Andover Cam at 70 Main Street today, or give us a call at 978-687-6570. Get on the field with North Andover Cam today and be a good sport.
Hi, I'm Anthony. I'm part of the Sports Journalism Club.
Hi, my name is Sid, and I'm part of the Sports Journalism Club.
We cover all North Andover sports related, from doing a full broadcast to just little social media posts.
We do morning announcements Fridays before school. We operate cameras, and we learn how to use a camera. It's very fun and a good experience.
We do many fun things, including interviewing basketball players on the basketball team, the football coaches from the football team, and it's just a lot of fun interviewing everyone.
You can join us Tuesdays after school in the athletics office.
Ladies and gentlemen, we call your attention to midfield where the captains are meeting for tonight's coin toss. Lawrence High has won the toss and is elected to defer to the second half. The Scarlet Knights will receive the football.
One. Oh, that's good.
All right, we are here.
Real audio.
All right, welcome to the broadcast. I am Anthony Palumbo, and I am here with my friend Ray.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise
Ray Ahern is
as
rising.
North Andover High School senior Anna Hurst leads us in our national anthem.
Got the national anthem real quick.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the Rockies red clear.
Wow.
Gave proofs through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Soon appearing at
Wow.
the Metropolitan Opera in New York. One of the
That's
best,
Anna Hertz.
the best and finest. Always at Joe Walsh on a Friday night.
Seems like the national anthem's always good out here.
It is
Always
always
some good
good, but
voices.
that was more than exceptional.
Yes.
She had like 3 voices coming out of her mouth at the same time, and in harmony.
All right, I believe North Andover is receiving the kickoff here.
Here, that appears to be the case.
This is a consolation game. Lawrence at North Andover, and Lawrence has 1 win on the season. Their only win, believe it or not, was the first week. So they were 1-0 at one point. They have not won a game since, and their first win was against Lynn Classical in their season opener.
Well, Lynn used to have very good football teams back in my day.
I'm pretty sure the other Lynn team is pretty good. That Lynn team, they have 2 different ones.
Oh, there's the St. Mary's also. That's
Yeah.
always good in their class. They're down the street from the North Shore Community College Lynn campus. Now has a science building.
Here we go. Lawrence kicking the ball off to North Andover. Just
Oh,
squib
look at
kick to
that.
the right. Just goes out of bounds. At
Nicely picked up.
around the 45-yard line. Didn't bobble it, just grabbed it.
Good grip on the ball. Tyler Rock, of course, linebacker, 205, a senior. We met his parents.
Me and him grew up together.
Did
believe
you?
it or not, yes.
I met his
Went to
parents.
same elementary school.
His parents and his grandparents in the preseason game.
Very nice family.
Wonderful. Good.
He's also the center for
good people.
the Knights.
Tonight? He's the center tonight.
He's always
and,
the center.
And always
Yeah.
the center.
Here we go.
I believe it.
Got Austin Allen under center as usual.
Lawrence has 3 defensive linemen on the right side here. Up, and
Offsides.
they're all offside.
Here we go.
They were ready. They were ready before they needed to be ready.
First yardages of the game off a penalty.
Yips. Call those the yips. Jump up.
Here you go, Austin Allen, under
There you
center.
go. Allen has his clap ready. And he escapes the first tackle, the second, the third, the fourth, and the fifth bring him down.
All those tackles were about a 1 yard gain. I don't know who number 37 is and isn't on mine.
He is really good at changing direction. Spectacular. And now, number 3 at wide receiver out there, Will Gray on the far side.
Ray, do we know who number 37 is?
For us or them?
For us, because it doesn't show him on the depth chart here.
These things happen. Shirt got caught in the laundry. Spin the spin
Austin
cycle.
under center, looking deep.
Ready to pass.
Thrown to the left, number 3.
Will
makes
Gray
a move, and I believe he gets there for a first down.
Will Gray.
William Gray.
Will Gray just stood there for the first 3 seconds of the play. Didn't do anything. So you know, if you stand still, people don't see you.
Just there for the check down if he needed it. Just takes it, and then he gets tackled there for a first down.
Will Gray on this side.
Here we go again. Austin Allen under center. Seems like the defense did not know what happened.
Gray was going deep.
They threw a penalty. Austin Allen running to the right side for.
He's in the open,
and he is
and
gone.
He is gone.
Wow.
Will Gray cleared out that side. They were pretty sure that he was going to throw to Gray.
Seems like Lawrence was not expecting a play right there.
Gray went down and across the field, and he took everybody with him to give him an assist.
I believe they're bringing that back.
No doubt. Something is always wrong.
Something happened with that play.
If we score that early, it's not possible under Massachusetts high school rules.
I don't think we've scored in the first quarter all year. And they are bringing that.
The PTA objected to that touchdown.
Oh, they're taking the penalty back. Touchdown. They're putting it back in their pocket.
There was funding after all.
I don't think Lawrence knew they were calling a play. Everyone seemed confused on Lawrence's side. No one even started running at Austin Allen. I don't know if we can see that replay, but
yeah, that would be good if we could.
They seem very confused off of that.
My concept is Will Gray just went down and across the middle, and the only people moving were following him. They may have thought there was a whistle or something.
Now it seems like the Knights are going in a weird formation, going for 2 here.
There you go. I like it. I like it. Something like that happened to us last week.
I believe Moscow did that against them every time when they went for a 2-point conversion, if I believe that was them.
The team we played, Lowell.
And now they're going back to the kicking formation.
Yeah. Lowell did a trickaroo with us. They had heavy on one side.
Here we go for the extra point, and it is good, right down the middle.
Oh, we look like $1 million in the first 5 minutes here.
That is 7-0 Knights, about 1:30 into the game. That is probably the earliest we've seen them score all year.
This game may be over by 7 o'clock with quick time.
Well, I was saying to everyone before the game, Lawrence does not have that many players on their team. I mean, if you look at the sideline and then you look at ours, we definitely have a decent amount more people.
Yes, we have many extras, and they have a few.
They definitely don't. Yeah.
They might not have 30 players, but you know, it's sad, but that is true. That's what happens in many schools, big schools and small schools.
They're a very young team, though. They have 8 sophomores starting.
There was an article in the Globe today about JV teams now playing 7-man football, especially in all the small towns in Massachusetts. Yeah. And they've been doing that for Bishop Fenwick runs a league in the summertime of 7-man, and all the Methuen, Lowell, they all go to it because it allows you to work on your passing game in the summertime.
My cousin goes to AP, and his team is very short on players.
Number 3 with the ball.
Doesn't get much for the return.
Gang tackled there.
It's about the 31-yard line.
1, 2, 3. That's Nixon De Leon. He's a senior defensive back, running back.
Not a bad kick from the Knights there. They usually struggle on the kickoffs.
Yeah, that
seems like they always start, like the other team always starts off like the 45 or 50 usually.
Yeah. And we're on the, as he said, the 26. So.
And then the Knights started off at like the 50 because Lawrence was going for an offside kick right there, try to catch the Knights off guard.
It might have just been a short kick.
Maybe, but it looked like it definitely.
Lawrence looks good here. They have two on either side. Got a version of a very old formation.
QB number 5 hands
comes.
it off to number 14, I believe.
That's a California single wing, double wing. I can't remember. Everett High School used to use that formation. Very successful. It's the first thing they throw at you, and just keep doing it. What are you looking for? Here's a Lawrence.
Lawrence's?
So a small loss.
Their
And
QB Manny Perez, number 5.
penalty marked off on North Andover.
That'll make it 2nd and 5 for Lawrence.
You know, Anthony, Thanksgiving football. Cam will have live coverage of the Thanksgiving Day football game.
At Andover.
At Andover.
Yep.
Kickoff is at 10, as always.
Very early game. I think I'll be there.
Brian Frazier will definitely be there.
Here we go. Lawrence, number 5, scrambling, just gets sacked beyond line of scrimmage, I believe, or maybe on line of scrimmage, yes. Good play from the Knights right there.
So they lost some on that because it was 2nd and 4. Now it's 3rd and 8.
Manny Perez just trying to find something to go through. I don't know if that was a design run play for them, but.
You know, you can watch you and I be there on YouTube or on CamEd.
Very exciting game. That would be the last game of the season for the Knights till next year.
Till next year.
And maybe Andover will still be in the playoffs by then. Who knows? Here we go. Manny Perez under center, looking deep, throws it wide open. Number 4.
Yes, he has him, and a beautiful defensive
by number
play.
9, Marcus Perletta. He's a running back in deep. That was definitely a little bit of an underthrow right there.
Yeah, and unless it was number 8. Was it number 8 or
Was
number
it
9?
I think it was number 9. Yes.
Okay.
Now
who is that?
Lawrence
Back
punting
here?
the ball.
That's number 9 out there. Yes. Ready to get the kick? He looks taller than 5'9". 4'5'8". Peralta.
I believe that is number 9.
Yeah.
All right, now them taking the snap for the punt. And that is a very short kick, bouncing a decent amount. Knights decide to just let it go, and Lawrence gets a friendly kick, and that goes down to about 35-yard line. Wasn't a bad punt.
Gets an extra 12 yards on the roll.
Knights decide not to touch it right there, but it feels like the Knights always on punts. They like to return or grab it. Usually they don't let it go. And also, NACAM will be having a social media basics class for adults for navigating the world of social media. Classes on Wednesday, November 19th from 6 to 7 at NACAM. Register at northandovercam.org/adult program.
Social media as a topic at CAM. Be there. Refreshments. Good conversation.
NACAM, very nice facility. It's very nice in there. Austin outside is to hand it off. Number 37.
Breakaway. Would not be brought down for a loss. The mystery number 37. Who is he?
He said it. I didn't hear it.
We have to listen to the PA.
That's for about a 1-yard gain.
PA guy has.
Don't worry. Austin Allen will take it here. Ready?
He has inside information. Here's Austin. He's back
Looking,
to pass.
looking,
He's
throwing is a deep.
got a short one.
And that is overthrown.
Wow, that was out in the wild blue yonder.
Intended for number 17.
I think he was intending to just throw that away or
Daniel
something.
Thompson. I don't know. He had seems like he had all day.
He had a receiver at 10 or 12 yards, but he decided to go deep. Both of them had defenders. There were 3 defenders for our 2 backs. So.
Maybe kind of what I was saying last game. They want Austin Allen to kind of throw the ball downfield more.
You know, that's what we've been thinking for a long time.
Wow, Lawrence gets a great play on the ball, and Austin Allen just runs to the left, and he is
brought down with a heavy tackle. Where's that referee with the pink?
Short by about a foot, I believe. Yes, it is. It's short.
They called for
fourth and about
for yellow flag, or at least
about a
pink
foot.
Handkerchief.
You gotta believe they let Austin Allen keep this again.
Why not? Apparently, he's invisible to Lawrence.
That touchdown play, I still don't know what happened. They just let him run. Here we go, Austin Allen under center, 4th and 1. Just takes it himself,
straight ahead.
Runs it straight to the left.
Makes it easy.
Just like I said. Call him the plays before it happened. I feel like
There
even
you go.
Lawrence knew that was going to happen, but nothing you can really do about that. About 7:55 left in the first quarter, with the Knights going for it right there and converting.
Daniel Fitzgerald, wide receiver out here, 6'1". He's just standing looking for the call on the play.
41-yard line here.
I'd throw it to him. Let's see what kind of hands
Austin
he
Allen
has.
hands it to number 37, makes a good
And
play
he
to the
is-
left, and he's going through tacklers. That
is
is good for about a first down.
the mystery sophomore. Was at JV one day and was promoted.
Gain of 14 on the play. Good enough for a Scarlet Knight first down.
I don't think the PA announcer even said it.
From the Lens at 41-yard line.
Now the Knights at the 47-yard line, I believe. Here we go, Austin Allen under center. Now we got number 2.
1st and 10.
Daniel Fitzgerald.
And
Wait, no, it's number 37 still.
And up
Never
again.
mind.
One more time to 37.
Again, for about a 2-yard gain. Not getting much in the run game right there. And I have notes that Lawrence, one of their weaknesses, especially this season, run game is one of their biggest weaknesses. They're not good against it at all. You can see that their D-line, they have one really big kid right there. I think that's number 58.
8 sophomores start for this team.
They have a lot of sophomores. Number 1, Austin Allen hands it off again to number 37. Trips a little bit, still gains a little bit for about a 4-yard gain. The Knights coach above us screaming.
It is 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 for the Knights. Hands it off again.
And he's stuffed at the line of scrimmage.
And he doesn't gain anything. And now you have 4th and 4 for the Knights in a very weird position to be. You got to believe they go for it here.
The play was in the middle. The handoff was in the middle.
They ran the same play three times in a row.
Yeah.
So
Austin should have pulled that ball back.
Oh, draws him off sides.
It is 4th and 4.
Doesn't. Guess he didn't.
Now, he has to have 37 block, and he's going to run to his left.
Just a little RPO right here. Austin Allen under center. Seems like they're blitzing. Looking deep, throws it to the right.
Wow, nicely done.
Seems like Lawrence was not expecting that. Caught by number 2, Daniel Fitzgerald.
I just want to say, he caught that ball, strided, and let it go.
That looked like a really good play.
Less than 2 seconds. All year long, I've been waiting for that timing mechanism with him, and here it is. Catch it, throw it.
Here we go. Austin Allen under center, looking deep.
He has
pressured, makes a great
just
juke move. Just running to the
amazing.
left. Jukes another man.
He's in the
and
open.
he jukes another one, and he's in
gone.
for a touchdown. There are penalties on the field. That, I believe, is coming back. Yes, it is.
No runs against Lawrence more than 20 yards are allowed.
I believe Austin Allen juked about 7 of their players.
His backup move was one of the best you'll see. You hardly ever see that move, but it was like dance footwork. Thanks.
Okay, we got the numbers for number 37.
They started with 37.
Jason Meany, we got it. We have a bunch of he's a freshman, number 37. That's why we haven't been saying his name.
There you go.
We have a bunch of freshmen playing in this game.
And another Bernat.
Ryan Petrie's playing number 30, rookie, freshman.
Yep.
Bunch of freshmen playing in this game, I guess.
The brothers list.
Here we go, Austin Allen. Gives us number 37, Jason Meany. We got the name. Don't worry.
This is a good game to end the season on.
Oh no, there is an injury on the field.
And that is the lineman?
Simon Givner, I believe.
Ends in 6. Well.
I believe he's injured. Hopefully we can pin the cameras away from that. Yes, we can. We'll go give a Veterans Day. Visit the North Andover CAM YouTube channel for programming about the local veterans all month. Highlights include Congressman Seth Moulton's reflection on Veterans Day event at North Andover Historical Society and the North Andover Veterans Day Parade and Ceremony.
Wonderful.
I will probably be at that.
Yes. Seth Moulton will be there. He's always at those events, of course.
He is up, yes. That's number 76, Simon Givner. Love to see that he gets up on his own.
Yes.
You hate to see a player get injured in a consolation game. Just hate to see it. Seems like he's okay getting off the field.
Yep.
Good to see.
Good size. He's 205. Next year he'll be 230. No, he will. The high school has
he'll be a senior next year. He's definitely a big O-lineman that we need, especially with this O-line having struggles this year. But yeah, we have these 5 freshmen here, and I believe when I was talking to Coach Cirillo, he was telling me these 5 freshmen. I believe he said I asked him what are some freshmen and sophomores coming up that you believe that are going to be really good for the program. I think he gave me these names right here. So it seems like they're bringing in these freshmen, getting them ready for next year.
Excellent. We'll check those numbers.
Number 68, Derek Barnett. Then
Burnett.
Number 80, Burnett. And then number 80, Austin. I don't know how to say that last name. Austin Tegetz. And number 12, Patrick Long. That's a QB number right there.
You know, Burnett played last week.
Did he?
Yeah.
Here we go. Draws them off sides, I believe. Yes, they did.
Oh, you know who played last week? His brother. Darren Burnett is number 29, and he's a junior.
That makes sense.
And there's another brother who played either last year or 2.
Now the Knights have about 2nd and 13 here after the holding that was a touchdown that got called back. Austin Allen under center here. Fakes to give. Throws it to the left side. Little screen play. And he is out, and that is coming back again. Oh, fumbles it.
There are flags on the field.
And I believe they might call that a touchback.
Well, was the flag before the play started.
But a holding. So they will accept that. I don't. Even if that. Was that a touchback?
I didn't see it in real time. I have 3 bars here in front of me, or panels or whatever they are.
I think, they're not calling it a touchback since the Knights still have the ball. So now the Knights have about 2nd and 20. After 2 holding calls gets called back for touchdowns. If that one was a touchdown. Still hate to see because it seems like the Knights always struggle with holding. Seems like Lawrence bringing the house here. Yes, they are. Austin Allen scrambling, going to the left, goes to the right, throws it deep to the right, wide open, overthrows him. Number 2, Daniel Fitzgerald had him wide open on the right side.
6'1", but not tall enough.
Barely overthrows him.
He's a sophomore. I think Bill Belichick is coaching tonight. I think there's a game on tonight.
Oh, is he?
I may have misread the Globe. I only looked at it quickly.
I think I heard some stuff. He might just be back in the NFL next year. Seems like that's what will happen. Knowing Bill Belichick, one of these teams are gonna want him. I think everyone was shocked he wasn't on an NFL team. He didn't get signed. Austin Allen looking to number the freshman 37, and there's another penalty call.
Jason
I believe
Meany.
that's also on the Knights. Holding again on the Knights. That is 3 holding calls and one in one possession. And 2 got called back for a touchdown. They will not accept it, though, and I think that will be 4th down. Yeah, they declined the penalty. So it will be about 4th and 20.
We've had a lot of plays so far in the first quarter.
We have, and there's still 3:35 left in the first.
Yeah.
Seems like the Knights games always go fast. This one definitely has not. I will tell you that much. Now the Knights are punting here, changing it from the offense being on the field.
Punting for the Scarlet Knights with number 34, Christian Valentino. Back to receive for Lawrence is number 1, Walter Guerrero.
Christian Valentino back to receive. Knights punting here, almost gets there. Knights punts it out of the end zone. I don't know why he doesn't grab it. The coach is on the sideline, definitely a little angry. Definitely could have got it right there. So it seems like the Knights are running some younger players on the field, getting them ready for the Thanksgiving game maybe, getting them ready for next year. Be good to see, especially with them being a very young team, seeing what they can do next year. Definitely going to be a decent amount older, with this team being very, very young, only about 4 seniors who play. Now we have Lawrence here. Score is 0-7 with the Knights scoring a touchdown on the second play of the game.
With his first and 10, Lawrence from their own 20-yard line.
They got Manny Perez under center. Takes a snap, gives it to the running back, and that is stuffed at the line of scrimmage. A good play from the Knights right there.
Ball carried by Nixon De Leon. Right up immediately.
I think I've seen almost as many downs for the opposition with more than 10 yards than I've seen in the last 3 or 4 games that we played.
I would definitely say so. And it seems like the Knights' defense has gotten each week just significantly better, even if the scoreboard doesn't show. It feels like seems like everything's been clicking more and more throughout the season, as you would see from a very young team from the Knights. Number 3, the running back for Lawrence, Delton Nixon. Good throw.
Good throw.
And that is for
catch.
a first down.
Nice play, and you're right. Looks like first down.
A good throw by Manny Perez.
Hunter. Number 52, won't grab.
Here we go, Manny Perez under center again. Takes snap. Gives it to his running back again, number 3, Delton Nixon, for about a 1-yard gain. Seems like Lawrence is trying to get this run game going. with a nice quick pass for about 12 yards the last play. The fans in front of us wanted Lawrence to get the offense going, with them struggling early here. I don't think they've gotten past the 50-yard line so far, with the Knights punting pretty well, which has been a big struggle for them. Again, hands it off to the running back, makes a good spin move, and gets tackled for a loss.
Only one blocker there and one defender, so.
Didn't have much right there. Makes a spin move and then doesn't get much after it. Now they have about 3rd and 11 on their own side of the field. And they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down so far. Here we go.
Man in motion.
Looking, running to the left. Still looking. Throws it away, out of bounds. And that will be 4th down.
That play
Lawrence
could be done better. Needs more practice. But
that was definitely an interesting play right there. I don't know what they were looking for.
Yeah, they needed more practice.
Him just having to throw that one out of bounds right there.
Yeah, there was a receiver who wasn't exactly sure what he should do.
He was just standing. He wasn't blocking. He wasn't. He was just.
He was just floating.
Yeah. Now we see Lawrence punting again. This would be the last home game for the Knights, though, with them going to Andover for the Thanksgiving game. That goes about 7 yards and goes really high in the air.
Straight up.
The Knights don't even dare to touch it, and that is...
That was a punt of less than 10 yards. But it did go high.
I'll definitely say it went high. I was saying, Mike, before the game, their punters were like punting at about 10 or 20 yards every time. So I believe they probably don't want to go for – I believe they don't want to punt the ball. But in these scenarios, you kind of have to punt the ball on your own side of the field with 4th and 10. Now the Knights have the ball on their side of the field at about the 44-yard line. Now the Knights drum up play. It seems like the Knights running offense was getting in some great strides there. Just penalties seems like just killed them, right? I mean, they were doing great. I mean, they had 2 touchdown plays. Both got called back. Then they had a wide open throw on the right side. Austin Allen overthrew it a little bit. I mean, the offense was just rolling. It was just penalties and miscommunications. And I believe that will be the end of the first quarter. It will be. Now they're switching sides.
The Knights have 7, and Lawrence has yet to get a point. You know, that November at the studio, downtown North Andover, CAM, that social media event is occurring on November 19th, sort of close to visiting your relatives for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So
what do you do with the family?
Good to know what to talk about on Thanksgiving and what to avoid, maybe. That may come up in the navigating the world of social media.
What to post on social media and what not to. Here we go. Austin Allen, their center, just runs it to the right in a design play very fast. Just makes a great move, and Austin Allen is gone. And that is a touchdown. Again, Austin Allen breaks away from everyone, not even getting touched on that play.
It's amazing. It's like, I don't know what it's like. He
didn't even get touched past everyone.
He's running at twice the speed of everyone else somehow.
No one even looked close to him. And that makes the score 13-0. First play of the second quarter. So second play in the first quarter. First play of the second.
And we're going to get a gift to open the third.
See, they always do good in the third quarter, so maybe hopefully they keep the third quarter rolling still. But
Now they are kicking the extra point. I believe maybe a timeout was called. Yeah, but I think so. Then the Sports Journalism Club meets Tuesdays after school in the athletics office. Very fun thing. I'm in it.
That is good.
Sid Monty's in it, and then Alex Stunnerman's in it. And it's very fun. It's very fun to do, especially with the basketball season coming up. And then next year you can do for the football season. You can do any game you want. You can do tennis. You can do football. You can go to a golf and announce it there. You do it. It's a very fun thing. We're getting more into the journalism part with writing. Very fun. Here we go, number 34 with the extra points. Christian Valentino with the kick, and that is good again. Right down the middle for the Knights.
Score now.
2 great extra points and 2 great touchdowns, both
Lawrence 0.
by our X Factor, Austin Allen, for the Knights. And there's 11:51 remaining. And it seems like Lawrence has no idea what to do against Austin Allen with the rush. They haven't been able to contain him really at all. It seems like Lawrence has been trying to bring pressure. They didn't there, and then Austin Allen breaks away for a touchdown right there. So 2 breakaway touchdowns from Austin Allen. 2 great plays. Didn't even get touched on that one, and the one before he made a bunch of great juke moves.
He looks good running.
He does.
He's a complete athlete out there.
Now the Knights kicking off again here to Lawrence.
Kicking off for the Scarlet Knights. Number 34, Valentino.
And also the Sports Journalism Club made a new Instagram, speaking of free classes for social media, just strictly for our journalism class after school. Very fun. Here we go, the Knights with the kickoff. And just does a little chip shot over to the left. And the Knights get it. That goes 10 yards, and the Knights get it. Lawrence has no idea what happened. They didn't even see the ball, and that is Knights ball.
I think what happened is someone dressed these guys. This is actually the chess club.
Wow, it went right over the guy's head. He didn't even see where the ball was, and that is again Knights ball at about the 44-yard line. Wow, that was a good offside kick right there. I think they tried it last week. I believe they got it, and it worked out well. If you remember that last week.
Yes.
It worked out very well for the Knights. And it works out again here. I mean, I don't think a single player on Lawrence realized that was coming. I thought they were going to kick that one off again. So, again, Austin Allen maybe a little tired after that 40-yard touchdown. Yeah. Again, under center. Gives it to number 5, then pitches it back.
Reverse.
Then gives it to Austin Allen.
And there's somebody
wide open downfield. Throws it. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Knights, number 2, Daniel Fitzgerald.
Amazing. Austin Allen pumped. He didn't throw. He stepped. He
there is a penalty on the field.
Of course there is.
I don't know what that penalty is.
Well, there was plenty of time in the play to have a penalty. He had all day to
a legal man downfield.
Oh, God.
Wow. Taking away that amazing play the Knights just drew up. Wow.
A double reverse pitch.
I believe that's a legal man downfield gesture with the tap on the head. I don't know. I believe that's what that was.
Yeah.
Wow. They've had 3 touchdowns taken away so far from penalties.
And the score is 14, and Lawrence gets a score, so it would be 35 to nothing if
that might be one of the best high school touchdowns that's ever gone called back ever.
That was
wow.
As you said, really creative play.
I don't know about you, but I thought that was going to be a sweep twice, and then they gave it back to Austin Allen to just let it.
When he tossed it back to him, I said, Why is he doing that? He's got an alley over on this side.
And it's a pass.
He has possibilities over here. Why did he give up the ball so easily?
Wow, that was a very cool design play. Maybe we'll see another one in this game, but that one gets called back.
Well, we get to see more football.
We do.
And that's good. We get it, and we have it here on video. Cam video, authentic.
Maybe we'll see more of those type of plays next year with the Knights, because I feel like we have not seen any type of plays like that this season.
Except I think Austin's graduating, isn't he?
No, Austin Allen is a junior.
Oh, he is. You're right. He is. He'll be back.
Still learning.
You know who's graduating? As I confused him with Billy Vincent.
Alex
who's
Phillips.
A senior. Vincent was the quarterback last year, and he's a senior.
Yeah. He got hurt before the season, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. A very disappointing injury to happen to the Knights. Everyone was disappointed during the offseason. He got hurt. But got Austin Allen under center here. And that is, I believe, a false start by the Knights. We'll see what the refs call here.
Lawrence pointing at number 50, but who knows?
Both pointing at each other. Lawrence making their argument.
Well, both teams have a lot of underclassmen. This is good.
Two very young teams.
Yeah, and it's an entertaining game. Although there isn't much tackling.
No, definitely not. Yeah, they are calling that a false start. So now you got about 1st and 20 for the Knights. Penalties just killing the Knights so far. But still 14-0 Knights. Can't be killing them too bad, being up 14-0. Austin Outspeed's just been killing him. Also made a great throw on that design play. I mean, it seems like he just put it around the money. Maybe he should have thrown it a little sooner. I think me and Ray both thought he's going to let that go immediately. Austin Allen again running it to the left, makes another good move. And he gets that penalty yardage in about 3 more. So now you got about 2nd and 14 for the Knights.
Number 14 for Lawrence, almost hanging on there. Denzel Morales, wide receiver, free safety.
I still can't get past that design play. Oh, my. Wow.
It's a quarterback.
We saw that last week, right, with the QB playing both sides of the ball?
Yes.
Remember that?
Yeah, it was number 6 maybe, or 11, I think.
Here we go, number 1. Austin now passing it to the left. Number 17 makes a good play, and he gets about 8 yards on that. Now we go about 2nd and 5.
This is a shame because they look like they're very efficiently operating here tonight.
Definitely.
Everyone's doing something good.
Daniel Thompson with that catch.
They all look confident.
The play is 3rd and 7.
The offense just seems, besides the penalties, they just seem like they've been rolling through this whole first half so far.
They're in sync. Remember you said, what should we do? Should we punt? I said, run another play. Run another play. You need the plays. You need the practice.
Here we go. Austin out under center. Keeps the ball. Looks right. Scrambling. Runs down the middle. Has a wide open lane. Runs to the right. Makes another move. Gets to the right. Open field. Touchdown Knights. Austin out again with the rushing touchdown. That is 3 on the day for him. He has about 100 yards rushing already, maybe more.
If you count the unofficial yards, he may have 200 yards if you count the penalties.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Another amazing rush by Austin Allen, just showing his rushing ability in this game.
He looks like he's not avoiding tacklers. He's running
just running around them.
He's running a designed route that first I run 5 yards this way, then I go 10 yards that way, then I go 5 yards this way.
With the extra point again. Nope, I'm wrong. Could not see it from that angle. That is no good. But he did hit it really good, I'll say that.
So
that is off.
So a timeout with 10 minutes plus left to go till halftime, and North Andover has already accumulated at least 20 points or more.
Who would have thought? 20 to zip in the second quarter with 10 minutes remaining. Knights are up, not the other way around. Good to see.
To think I could have taken a Tylenol for my sore shoulder and gone to bed, but instead, I
get to see the Knights finally.
I persisted on.
Seems like the Lawrence fans a little upset here after that. Now we got the Knights kicking off here again. I think they're a little aware of the onside kick now.
Yeah,
A couple more guys up here.
Aware is one thing, but being able to react is something else.
Very true. It seems like the Knights are talking in the huddle right now. Maybe another play here. Christian Valentino's done a good job kicking, just missed the extra point, but he hit it pretty good. And got the onside kick, which is a really good kick. Kicking off again here. And he just kicks that one off to the left. That goes out of bounds. That will be a penalty. As soon as I said that, he kicks it out of bounds. I couldn't have jinxed that one anymore. That will go to about the 50-yard line. I'm going to stop talking if I keep on jinxing them.
The officials will be going to their cars and opening the trunks after the game, and they'll be saying, "That was a good game. I threw 8 penalties. I threw 10 penalties."
It seems like the Knights in these games, not even just against them, there's always a bunch of penalties.
Yeah. Oh, and Rule 75. That was it Rule 75 or Rule 82 on that one?
I forget which game it was. It wasn't last game. It might have been was it Methuen? It was just holding penalties after holding penalties, and me and you were just watching the game. We're like, wow, this game just can't.
I'm sure you know that Methuen and Lowell. Methuen is the host tonight, playing Lowell as we speak.
Mike was astonished that Lowell made it. No, Mike was astonished that Drake made it.
Oh.
He was astonished that they made it and we didn't. Especially with us, I think we had the hardest schedule in the conference.
Yeah, of course.
Throws it to number 14. Good pass
there
and reception. Makes his way down to about the 45-yard line, 35-yard line.
Denzel Morales. Denzel is both a wide receiver and he's also a quarterback.
Good throw and catch and run.
He's a junior.
By Lawrence. First big play from Lawrence offensively.
He's the free safety out there on defense. That is when I first started playing football, you'd come back in the huddle, and I would say to the other players, "So, is there anybody on the other side who can play football?"
Oh, bad snap. Manny Perez takes it, just throws it out of bounds. Did not want any part of that. I would say a good decision.
When you're first learning to play football, you come back in the huddle and you go, "Is there anyone on the other side who can play football?" Yes, there's one guy. My guy can play football. All right, we'll have to double team him.
All right, now we got 2nd and 10 here with 2 receivers on the right and 2 on the left. Empty backfield here. Manny Perez takes a snap. Looking to the left. Number 3 catches it. Good tackle from the Knights. That goes out of bounds for about a 7-yard gain. Manny
DiPrizio
Gonzalez
in on that play. The DiPrizio family. Always.
So now they got about 3rd and 3 here.
Booster. Hey.
Here we go. 3rd and 3 for Lawrence.
Lawrence has a formation. They look good.
I believe 0 for 3 on 3rd down so far. Looking. Throws it right away. Just throws it
into
to the right of number 3. That is incomplete. Now they have 4th and 3. Not good on 3rd down so far.
It is 6:45. We started 45 minutes ago.
So it's going to be about an hour-long half.
Yep. Well, or longer.
Or longer. Here we go. Manny Perez under center. Again, an empty backfield. Looking at his coach. Back-to-back plays with an empty backfield. Maybe we'll see him run it here. Ran it once before. Did not work out. Still looking at the coach. Here we go. Lawrence takes the timeout. Knights sideline hype. Making them call that. 9:26 left on the clock.
Down on the field. Charge to the left.
Scores 20-0. Knights up. And we're getting around ready for the basketball season. And Lawrence and North Andover, that will be a good matchup this year. Lawrence was very young last year. They had one of the youngest teams in the division, and they still were holding us pretty strong. And now we lost a lot of seniors in basketball.
Yes.
And now we're a very young basketball team, and they're about around the same age as us. So it will be very interesting this year. They're supposed to be good this year.
Before January, we're going to be playing them because we're both in the Merrimack College tournament.
I think it will be very competitive this year.
Lawrence, I think it was about 3 years ago, they had 3 excellent players, and they rocked the house. There were people trying to get in the door to the hockey rink.
They had some very talented players a couple years ago. Here we go under center. Empty backfield, and now I believe they're going to call it a false start.
Nice throw, though.
It was a good throw.
There was a flag before the play.
And they played Beverly. That was the game because Beverly had one of the top players in the state who transferred to a prep school the next year, and last year he committed to Notre Dame.
Wow. Yeah.
And Lawrence had 3 players, and they ninjaed him.
Yeah.
Every time he got the ball, he was looking to pass, and he realized he didn't have the ball. He turned around, and it was halfway down to the other basket. And the crowd would be jumping on the stands, you know.
Yeah.
The ceiling was vibrating. It was exciting.
High school basketball, just like the atmosphere of that is very intense.
I have some video I shot where I got down close to the floor at half court, and
I don't know what's going down on the field here. Seems like they're very confused.
Merrimack has a huge scoreboard at one end, and the North Andover player was running up the floor, bouncing the ball, dribbling on a fast break. He looked like he was coming out of the screen. It's probably the best little piece of video I ever shot.
Seems like everyone is confused here on the field.
Not much happening out there.
Don't know what's going on. The ref is talking with the head coach of Lawrence. Coach Rulo over on the right side, also confused.
Coca-Cola is asking Congress to ban hemp as an additive to drinks, saying it's intoxicating.
I don't know what's going on with the game right now. They're just resuming play. Maybe they had an issue with the scoreboard or the clock, but blew the whistle here. It's 4th and 3 still. Maybe Lawrence was mad that that play got called dead.
Well, it's 4th and 4. No, I guess it's more than 4th and 4. It's their ball. Lawrence ball.
Once again, it is 4th and 4.
No, it's 4th and 4 for Lawrence.
From the 29-yard line.
Oh, there's the score. There's a screen in the panel right in front of me.
All right, here we go. 4th and 4 for Lawrence. Takes a snap. Looking, scrambling to the left. And he gets tackled, and that is a first down. I thought he was going to get taken down before it, but he just brought him with him.
Yep.
And gets that for a first down. A great play by him. I thought he was going to get tackled way before it, and he just gets brought with him to the first down.
Lawrence is getting better as this game goes on.
On offensively, yeah.
We're as good as we can be. and we're only ahead 20-0. I'm beginning to be concerned. They may actually.
Offensively, they haven't been able to do anything against us, though. So
yeah.
Manny Perez hands it off to the running back. Gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Seems like their offense is definitely clicking a little more here in the second quarter. The first quarter, they could not get a singular thing going on.
Yeah, they had.
I don't think they even got a first down.
0 good plays. They every third or fourth play now is a good play. So.
They have the ball at about 25-yard line.
Lawrence Market Basket is introducing their own beer. Speaking of.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Perez keeps it.
Again, Lawrence handing off. That will be about 3rd and 8 for them.
The Danvers Market Basket has a.
Danvers
near Liberty Tree. The Market Basket there has their own liquor store built into the regular store. It's a big store. They took over a business next door and made a glass panel between the two so you can see the alcohol.
I feel like that Danvers area is getting nicer and nicer every time I go over there. It seems like they're expanding over there.
Yeah.
Good sweep to the right with number 12, and he breaks away on that play, and that is a first down, I believe. Yes, it is.
You heard it here first. Market Basket beer.
Or was that not a first down? Nope. 4th and 5 for Lawrence. That wasn't even close to a first down, just my angle.
Nick Pernulo.
Here we go. 4th and 5 for Lawrence. Can they convert? Manny Perez under center. Again, an empty backfield. It seems like they like doing that on these 3rd and 4th down plays. Knights bring the pressure off from the right. He has the middle of the field wide open.
Wide open. Yeah.
But I think he's
tackled.
And
I think he's short.
About the line of and they're calling that a first down.
Wow. Forward progress or?
I thought that was a little short, but I guess not.
Yeah. Let's see where he goes. So he's 1 yard beyond that. Is the hex.
He gets the first down off that, so now they have almost 1st and goal.
From the 13-yard line.
At the 13-yard line, so they have 1st and 10.
Well, I don't think he made it to the 14, never mind the 13, but.
Guess that's what they're calling it.
Bad form for me to complain. They are behind.
I don't know. They are running an interesting play formation right here. They run the ball with the running back. Don't get much. That was an interesting play call.
Yeah. Nice. He acted out the fake. They practiced that this week, probably 5 or 6 times. A little more motion.
Is that the Army play call? Is that like what the Army runs, right? Or is that what Navy, right?
Yeah. The military schools probably.
They always run those like formations. Just they run it every play, then they throw it every 20 downs.
And you have the big fake with the quarterback looking like he's making a big pitch when the ball is going right up the middle. Although the nose guard really can't tell what's.
They're running the same exact formation again. See what they do. Maybe one of these times they bring it out to the right or left to bring it out wide. Gives it to the receiver, number 14. Again, doesn't get much.
Yeah.
About a gain of 1 or 2 yards.
So.
I don't know why they went away from the.
There's about 6 yards to go.
From the empty backfield. Seems like the empty backfield is working for them, and then they just went away from it.
Also on the tackle, number 14, Jay Hunter.
Now they have about 3rd and 6. Timeout, Lawrence.
Jacob Hunter with a tackle on there. It's 5'7".
Lawrence,
sophomore.
Lawrence lost to Chelmsford last week, 12-33. not scoring much, but allowing 33 points.
Well, that Chelmsford, you remember, they have that tall quarterback.
Yeah.
Very good.
And, Lawrence will also have their last game on Thanksgiving against Central Catholic. And like we said before, Lawrence has not won a game since week 1 of the season.
Wow.
Against Lynn Classical. Very hard to believe.
That will be played at Lawrence, of course.
Yes.
At the stadium.
And I believe next year, North Andover gets the home game here for Thanksgiving, because I think they switch it every other year for the Thanksgiving game. You know, a rival with Andover. I believe I took Andover in the predictions upstairs. Mike did not like that one. Did not like that one whatsoever. But he was very upset that Drake made the playoffs and we didn't.
Andover has a very good team, and yet they had to go tonight to Wachusett because they went to Wachusett. They're playing at 7 rather than 6.
Here we go. Under center, looks to the right. Wide open man.
And
he trips and falls.
Could not get both hands on it. He needed a couple of quick strides there, but he kept the same pace. Just tried to reach out for it.
Seems like he focused on more running after the play than actually catching it. And he just trips and falls, and now you have about 4th and 5.
Ball's on the 8-yard line.
Got Manny Perez under center. Now they're going away from that
2 receivers
play where
on the left.
They have no receivers. Now they have
2 on the left, 2 on the right.
Not an empty backfield. They have a number 5. Manny Perez with number 3 as the running back.
Perez looking at the sideline. Probably looking for an alternative play from the coach.
Here we go. With the 4th down play. Looking. Throws it to the left. Wide open man. Touchdown. Lawrence. That goes to Waldy Guerrero. And that is their first score of the game on 4th down. A very good passing catch for
Waldy.
Lawrence. Wow. Wide open. All of a sudden, this game's looking a little close.
As I said, it's sneaking up on us.
They didn't even let the Knights touch the ball this quarter. Really, they scored early in the second, and that's it. They haven't even touched it besides that one score.
And we're not in the 3rd quarter. You know, we have to go in and hang around for the halftime. So it's going to be a bitter memory.
Are we going to get some pizza? Hopefully.
Does the Ducks win?
And that 2-point conversion is no good, but there is a penalty. They might call that pass interference on the left side or holding. I believe that will be on the Knights.
Not a chance of completing that pass. 3 minutes and 20 seconds in this 2nd quarter.
That clock is probably wrong as it usually is. We'll probably go into the half in a play or two, but here we go. They are at the half-a-yard line. I believe they call that a pass interference, so this should be a QB sneak or a little run play. Here we go, Lawrence. Again, the receiver in motion. Doesn't give it to the first man, and that is stuffed behind line of scrimmage. That is an interesting play call when you're at the half-yard line.
Inside handoff.
Yeah, that is definitely not a play you would call when you're at the half-yard line.
Is looking for the defense to over-pursue, leave the middle of the field and leave it open.
That design play definitely did not go as planned for them.
Yeah, that didn't look like
a
weakness of ours
now
at
the
all.
Knights finally have a chance to get the ball in the 2nd quarter with them scoring, I think, the first play of the 2nd quarter.
Greater Lawrence has a very good football team.
Yeah. Also, a really nice field.
Chet Jackson. I think Chet Jackson works over there.
He is the principal over there. Yes, he is.
And all of a sudden, they're in the playoffs. the inspiration.
Maybe brings the good luck.
Principal Jackson.
Brings the good luck. Here we go. Lawrence kicking off to the Knights again.
Melrose is playing at Mascanoma tonight.
At Mascow. Mascow beat us pretty badly, if you remember that game.
Oh, I do.
They looked, to say the least, they looked amazing in that game.
The Globe says Division III pits a loaded Mascanoma roster.
Lawrence kicking off. They can't grab the ball, and that is a good kick. And he makes a couple juke moves down to the right side. And that is at about the 25-yard line, a little short of it. And that is a pretty good punt from Lawrence. Knights could not get it. And it definitely gets a Lawrence bounce right there.
Number 22, Francis Lopez.
And there is 2:50 left on the clock in the second quarter.
North Andover 20, and Lawrence has 6.
And I believe the only possession they've had this quarter is that first play touchdown, and that's it.
Yeah.
So they have not touched the ball much in this quarter. Lawrence is just trying to keep it away, run the ball down the field.
Well,
with them scoring a touchdown on 4th and 4 right there at the goal line. A very big score for them. If they didn't get that, that could have been a game changer for the Knights.
we need to run some clock in the third quarter, but not get on our back foot. We need to persist.
I believe the Knights do receive the kickoff. Here we go again. Austin Allen makes a great play, runs to the left, and he's still going out to the 50, 45, 40. Blockers in front, this. 35. He's out at the 30. Another great play by Austin Allen, and that is a run for about 50 yards, and that is another play for him.
At the end, he slowed down to almost a walk. He's looking for a block. He's looking for some room. That was very well done. He's just playing it out.
Austin Allen just doing whatever he wants with Lawrence here in this first half. 3 rushing touchdowns so far and about 150 rushing yards, I would say.
Lawrence has responded. They have 18 men on the field.
Here we go. Austin Allen under center. Throws it deep left, wide open, number 17. And that is caught for a touchdown. Don't say you can only rush it. That was a great pass from Austin Allen. Touchdown Knights. That makes the score 26-6, responding to Lawrence almost immediately.
So much for our concern.
I told you, they can't stop the offense right now.
That was well done.
Austin Allen makes a great rush, then a great throw on the left sideline.
Yeah, the receiver actually slowed, but the defender was far enough away that you could afford to do that. He took a little off it to make sure he didn't overthrow him.
A nice direct snap for an easy 2-point conversion, to say the least.
He had him.
And that was a great.
Well, somehow there's still 2:20 on the clock. Is this clock
well, it
working?
took them 2 plays to go down the field.
Yes,
so
yeah, exactly.
It was very quick. Austin Allen about 50-yard rushing play, and then throws it for about 30 yards for a touchdown.
So 28-6, stunning, but enjoyable.
Very enjoyable. I'll tell you that. We haven't seen this. This would, I'm not jinxing it. This would be the Knights' first home win at Wall Stadium, and it would be Coach Reel's first head coach win at North Andover. So a lot of firsts would happen here.
Damn straight.
Not jinxing it, but it would be those things.
Well,
it's 28-6 currently.
You know, as you said, the basketball team is young. They need some time to sync together, and it looks like this team is coming together here tonight. So that
good things to see come.
Looks good for Thanksgiving and next year.
Here we go. The Knights kicking it off.
Very
again,
good coach.
A little kick to the left, and he does catch it this time, number 18, and they'll have the ball about at their own 40-yard line, and they have 2:20 to work with, so they do have time. I would say they have a little less than that, knowing the clock's a little behind.
down the ball at the 38-yard line. It will be 1st and 10, Lawrence.
No. Hey, so it's coming up on halftime, but let's not forget that Veterans Day is upon us, and the YouTube channel for programming about local veterans is on.
Here we go, Lawrence thrown deep, left side. And I believe
It looks like he has it.
that's a pick for Knights. What a great play.
Came right out of the sky, and
Number 9. Marcus Perlezza. What an amazing interception.
His dad is deservedly proud.
He makes an amazing interception with one hand.
Yeah, he had position on the receiver, and the ball was just hanging up there. He's just striding, waiting to intercept it.
That is an amazing play. An amazing play. Wow. We have seen some amazing plays on both sides of the field so far. And that might be that might be the best with the one-hand interception. You don't see that very often from a DB.
I'm pretty sure that scoreboard is not working. It's still 2:08. That play had to
all these plays have been short, though. Here we go. Austin Allen throws it to the right side. There's that play that you like, Ray. And just a simple play gets it for about an 8-yard gain, and there's 2 minutes left on the clock. There we go. It's winding.
There we go.
And that was almost a first down. Now
Maybe
about 2nd and 2.
Maybe a rookie timer tonight.
8-yard gain of the play is now 2nd.
Here we go. Austin Allen under center again. We got the freshman Jason Meany again as the running back, I believe.
The 5 freshmen.
Here we go. Austin Allen looking, throws it.
Nicely done.
By number 2, catches it, still has a blocker in front. A great play. He steps out at about the 40-yard line, the ref is. A great play by Daniel Fitzgerald.
Yeah, once he caught the ball, his activity was good. He was getting himself positioned to try to get position on.
Just letting the blockers.
The defenders, set up the blocker.
Yep. Sometimes in high school you see just them not let the play go and let the blockers go in front. Right there, he let the whole play go in. Here we go. Austin Allen looking, rushing to the right, still looking, throws it.
And it looks like it's caught.
And
for
I think
about
that was
8 yards.
That was number 9.
The clock is verging on 1 minute and 5, 104, 103.
With the score being 28-6.
And
there's a gain of 8 on the play. It is 2nd and 2.
The Knights coaching yelling at them to hurry up. Trying to run a play here. Again, Austin Allen under center. Looking.
Still 40 seconds. Plenty of time.
Ball snapped, Austin Allen. Looking in the pocket. Runs to the left. He has open field again. Makes a juke move. Great. And that is, I believe, they calling it a first down, and the Knights call a timeout. So there's 28 seconds left, and they get a short. Oh, no, they're not calling that a first down. That is 2nd and about 2 for the Knights.
You can see when Austin is running, he's running at a speed where he's positioning himself as to where the tacklers are, just waiting for the cutback.
There's just nothing they've been able to do so far.
Yeah.
You can't do much.
He's got 3 moves that he puts together to get a run, and it's like he understands where the defenders are going to be.
And then every once in a while, the confusion brings out that spin move that we all love.
My favorite. I used to do the spin move though. I would catch the pitch out and take the hand off and run so that I was below the tackle. And as I got outside of the tackle, I would just put my foot down and turn upfield.
Yeah.
And when you turn upfield, people change their angle to you, and you're going to have the defensive end
They
and the
put the
linebacker.
clock back to 48 seconds.
Wow.
It was 24, now it's at 48. So they definitely do have a little more time than it did show.
So I would run to a place between the defensive end, the cornerback, and the safety, and because I wanted them all to come together. But I wanted the defensive back to come towards the tackle. And as soon as he's progressing towards the tackle, and I'm just going to put my foot in the ground and do the spin, especially when the cornerback gets within 2 or 3 strides of you.
Here we go, Austin Allen under center, looking deep, and he has a man open.
This is like
number 9, and that is a catch. Here we go with Austin Allen. He finally got the passing game going.
Wow, they would call this the best practice we've had all year.
Marcus Peralta again with the catch. Seems like he has been doing good so far. They finally stopped the clock, even though he went out of bounds. I don't know what they were doing.
Well, on the clock, it says there are 30 seconds left, which is amazing because there were 40 seconds many exciting moments ago.
Here we go. Again, 1st and 10, Austin Allen under center. Takes a snap, looking to the right, throws it, man wide open. That is number 9 again, I think.
He has arrived as a quarterback. He can see all his receivers at the same time now. He knows where they are.
Oh, there is a flag.
He has them timed up.
I did not see the flag. I think that is coming back. Yes, it is. I think everyone knew it because no one was celebrating. Again, I think that's the 4th touchdown called back so far. So 4 touchdowns called back. 1 touchdown got called back, and they scored the next play. So not too much of an issue with that one, but this one is, considering there's only 24 seconds left on the clock. And I believe they only have 1 timeout, maybe 2. Because they called one about a minute ago. So again, now 1st and 20. Austin Allen under center at the 25-yard line. Austin Allen takes a snap, looking deep.
Deep in
17,
the corner.
wide open, touchdown again. Daniel Thompson.
Thompson has about 5 or 6 inches on that defender, and the defender played him. The defender had to force him to the sidelines, and he didn't. The defender drifted towards the middle.
Austin Allen places that in exactly where it needs to be.
That was beautiful. Beautiful.
And a great play for the Knights, just showing what they can do in this very young offense.
It's halftime, and it's going to be 35-6 at halftime.
Wow, that is a very high extra point, and that is good. Didn't jinx him that time. On pace for 70 points here. Knights taking over with the score being 35-6.
Wow. Break out the barbecue grill. Where is that grill?
Austin Allen, 3 rushing touchdowns and 2 passing touchdowns in the first half.
The lead sports story in the Eagle Tribune. It may make front page of the Eagle Tribune.
Maybe. They might be talking maybe more about the playoff games, but this game, I mean, you can't really say anything about Austin Allen after this. He is having a game.
Oh, yeah.
If this game ended now, still.
He's so calm.
He was very calm in the pocket right there. Didn't scramble, just stayed in the pocket.
But then Lawrence hasn't been able to put any pressure on him, initially anyway.
In the first quarter, it seems like they were blitzed a decent amount. In the second quarter, they've definitely backed off a little bit. They've put more people in the secondary, but still seems like they can't do much.
Kicking off with the Scarlet Knights is number 34, Valentino. Once again, back to receive for Lawrence, number 4, Javi Tibbet, number 6, Jamie Rivera.
Here we go. Knights kick it off. Only 16 seconds left. A very good high kick for the Knights. Wow.
The kick team really progressing downfield. Nobody taking it easy.
Christian
Everyone
Valentino
running at a
on-
good speed.
Wow. Seems like the Knights are figuring out the special teams aspect of it tonight.
They look
Or
good.
just everything.
Everything
Defensively, offensively.
Everything looks good.
Can't say anything. The only thing you could say is maybe penalties are killing them in this game, and they're still scoring pretty much every possession. So, and then defensively, the only thing that I would say they struggle with is I think Lawrence has got a first down almost every fourth down. I think once they didn't get it. But Lawrence has been doing pretty good on fourth down. That is the only struggle the Knights have been doing, with them scoring on the 4th and 3 at the goal line. Now we'll see what Lawrence does here at 16 seconds, if they'll just run the ball, or they have 5 wide here, so seems like they're going to be going for it here.
First half takes about 1 minute, or 1 hour.
Oh, and
20 minutes.
number 52 goes offsides.
Linebacker.
Owen Bragg for
Owen Bragg.
Knights.
Yep.
Tries to.
Owens Jr.
First and 5.
31 seconds left. I just heard the ref scream. So there is about 15 more seconds left than what it shows.
We have a rookie timer, I guess.
Here we go. Looking to the right, gets away from the defenders, and he is tackled for about a 4-yard gain. That's not a first down, but the clock is winding, and Lawrence has no timeouts. There's 15 seconds left. Trying to get to the line. Here we go.
Scarlet
Lawrence.
Knights.
Looking deep, still scrambling, and is sacked by number 0, Evan Tollins. And that will be the end of the half. 35-6 Knights. And that is a great half from Knights football. Wow.
Amazing.
I don't think anyone was expecting this tonight. A 35-6 blowout favoring the Knights.
The Scarlet Knights under the lights at Joe Walsh.
Austin now having 5 touchdowns total in the first half.
And now
3 rushing.
If it's not good enough, and now
we got the
North
band.
Andover band approaches the field.
Couldn't be any better of a start for the Knights.
We will be back
with
the
back.
second half after some band entertainment.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome to the field the North High School.
of American football. He's got about 15 flags. We don't got them.
North Andover Cam invites you to be a good sport. This is your chance to get in the game and learn about television and media production. We have lots of volunteer opportunities for covering local sporting events. Enjoy the games, meet new people, and have a lot of fun with your choice of crew positions. You can be a camera person, you can be a director, you can be a tech helper, or you can go for the gusto and get behind the microphone to call all the action.
He's gonna go deep.
Wide
Yes,
open.
man. He's got him. Touchdown, Scarlet Knight.
Gets get a nice open look.
Brian Gorda for three.
Nailed it. That was huge, Bags.
It's a 2-on-1 short-handed. That shot goes in. Shot. Score! And that's Marumi's second goal.
Lots of sports opportunities are coming up, and this is your chance to get in on all that excitement. Visit North Andover Cam at 70 Main Street today, or give us a call at 978-687-6570. Get on the field with North Andover Cam today and be a good sport.
Hi, I'm Anthony. I'm part of the Sports Journalism Club.
Hi, my name is Sin, and I'm part of the Sports Journalism Club.
We cover all North Andover sports related, from doing a full broadcast to just little social media posts.
We do morning announcements Fridays before school. We operate cameras and we learn how to use a camera. It's very fun and a good experience.
We do many fun things, including interviewing basketball players on the basketball team, the football coaches from the football team, and it's just a lot of fun interviewing everyone.
You can join us Tuesdays after school in the athletics office.
Me and Ray back here at Walsh Stadium. The score is 35-6 going into the second half, with Austin Allen having 3 rushing touchdowns in the first half and 2 passing, 5 total touchdowns so far, and it is looking good so far for the Knights, with them struggling at home this whole year and now dominating in the first half, on pace to score 70 points against Lawrence in this consultation game. And it has been looking good. Maybe we'll see some younger players get in the second half. Some of the players we haven't seen. considering it is a blowout so far, but who knows what can happen in one half of a football. Lawrence has not came back out on the field yet. It almost being into the second half. Don't know where they're at. I don't see them yet. I don't know about you, Ray. I do not see them.
They may still be in line at Wendy's.
I do not know what they're doing, but
we were not in wine. We were not in wine or line, but
maybe still talking over what happened in that first half.
Hey.
A lot to talk over. I think they're coming back right now.
A Stacy's box flew in the window and circled twice. I managed to get an exquisite piece of Stacy's pizza with extra olive oil and extra cheese, and geez, I'm delirious.
We got some great pizza at halftime. Some of the best pizza you can get at halftime, but
Stacy's.
Love Stachi's. Some of the best pizza in North Andover here. And then we'll also have a game Thanksgiving that we've talked about, and we'll be at Andover. The kickoff will be early as usual at 10 a.m. in the morning.
Andover is playing a playoff game tonight at Wachusett, and the coach at Wachusett, I believe, is a Dubzinski, a relative.
Another one.
A relative.
Wow.
And, you know, I spoke to MIAA yesterday, and he said, oh, the head has left, but now we have an administrator, Steve Dubzinski. I said, Steve Dubzinski? The Dubzinskis are everywhere.
Coach Surreal yelling at the ref. I think maybe saying that Lawrence still not back out on the field, now coming out. They're very late for this. Running onto the football field, didn't even get back on the sideline. A couple kids have backpacks on. Lawrence is definitely not ready for this second half of football. Maybe they had to talk a lot over about what happened in the first half. It does seem like North Andover is kicking the ball off in this second half to start it off. Coach Rule not happy that they came in late. This Lawrence team struggled on offense, only scoring a touchdown, and then going for the 2-point conversion, not converting when they had it at the half-yard line. Designed a weird goal line play, did not work. And they scored on 4th and 3 at the goal line was their only score, so very close to not scoring at all in that first half. And now here we go. Knights kicking off to Lawrence. A very good kick again for the Knights. He receives the kick, gets tackled immediately at the 15-yard line.
Good work on special teams there.
Good tackling from the Knights right there. Here we go with Lawrence.
Lawrence is folded.
Kicking off. Here we go.
That's the Lawrence one underneath it. It's the one with the folded edge. No, that isn't. Right here.
That's
oh, there it is. Yep.
Here we go. Start off the second half of this game. 35-6. Knights on top. Here we go. QB takes it. Runs it for about a 7-yard gain. Manny Perez. We haven't seen him run much. He ran it a couple times for a first down, but hasn't got much on the running game so far. A decent gain. It's right there. Now got 2nd and 4 here for Lawrence. Here we go. He keeps it again, runs to the left, throws it.
Oh, nice play.
Thought he was past the line of scrimmage, was not. And they get that for the first down. Lawrence.
A minute off the clock here already, 11 minutes.
Again, this would be the Knights' first home win this season. It would be a great first win home. This not being a regular season game, this is a consultation game, but still, first home win of the season would be very nice for the Knights. Here we go. Lawrence fakes the handoff. QB fakes it to the left, throws it. Just throws it away, doesn't have much. Flag right there.
Good defensive coverage there.
He didn't have much to throw to.
Can you hear me?
I don't know what the flag is.
I love it.
Again, we're just waiting to see what the refs do. And I think, again, they're picking up that flag. They are picking it up, so that will make it 2nd and 10 for Lawrence. It seems like the passing plays for Lawrence have definitely not been connecting so far. They had a couple good ones for about 10 or 15 yards, but they haven't had much besides that, at least with the deep ball. Again, fakes it to the running back. Doesn't have much again.
Oh.
Just checks it down for about a 3-yard gain. Not much again. Good coverage from the Knights. Oh, incomplete. Never mind. I thought he caught that. Good coverage from the Knights right there. Here we go. Big play for Lawrence here. First drive of the second half. 3rd and 10 with 10:30 left on the clock. Coach is screaming from the Knights sideline. Lawrence snaps the ball. Looking. Rushes it to the left. Fakes the pass and gains for about a 4-yard rush, and that will be about 4th and 5, 4th and 6 for Lawrence. And I believe they will punt the ball. They are on their own 35-yard line. Yes, they will punt the ball. Another disappointing offense drive for Lawrence. Can't get much going. Their run game stalling. Passing game seems like the passing game. Knights are just on everything tonight. Can't really get much on them. Here we go.
Lawrence he's going to block it.
Gets blocked.
75 rushes in.
And that is
tip it.
Alex Phillips.
Alex.
We talked about him last week. There he is with the clutch block.
Alex didn't dive. He just body slammed him.
Alex is definitely one of the bigger kids on our team, and he gets a great block right there. And now Knights starts off in great field position to start the second half with 10:16 remaining in the third quarter. Again, the Knights starting off with great field position the whole night. In the one time they didn't start off with good field position, Austin Allen ran it for 50 yards, and they had good field position like that in 2 seconds. So, the whole night they've had good field position. All right, here we go. You would think they would just run the ball this whole second half.
Jason Meany.
Austin Allen
the fresh.
under center. Gives it to the receiver. There's a flag that will be coming back no matter what. I think illegal motion maybe.
They lost another few yards on that.
And that is another penalty on the Knights. You just got to think how many points they would have on the board right now if there was no penalties. And I believe they will be calling that one on the Knights. Seems like they threw that when he was motioning. They pick up the penalty, I guess. They don't call anything. So whatever they called there, nothing happened. So now you have 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line. Here we go, Austin Allen under center. Fakes the give, then gives it to him. Gets the first down and more.
And
he makes a great move.
Amazing.
Jason Meany.
Meany just
makes a great play.
Bouncing off of everyone, avoiding tacklers, changing direction, and he finds himself in the end zone.
And I'll tell you what, first touchdown on varsity, that is exactly how you want it right there.
Exactly. We have to put that play into our pregame repertoire.
I thought he was down about 15 yards ago, and he just kept on going. And now the Knights with the extra point up 41-6. And the extra point is good. It is 42-6. Knights up.
I see 50 points on the scoreboard coming up.
With 9:40 left on the clock in the third quarter.
In the third quarter, not the fourth quarter.
This is not what anyone's expecting. Everyone's expecting close and high-scoring game. It is a high-scoring game from one side of the field, and the Knights have 42 points. And that is another Austin Allen touchdown, passing touchdown. So now he has 6 total touchdowns tonight with 3 passing and 3 rushing. And he had 5 of those in the first half. And this is getting out of control for the Knights.
We may have to go into the archives to see the number of points that are going to be up here tonight compared to the history of the team.
Seems like they're just figuring everything out tonight. And that is a great, out of bounds to the left. That will be a flag. That will go up to about, I think, the 35 it goes to if it goes out of bounds. That is the second kick tonight that goes out of bounds for a penalty. Yeah, and I think that will go up there to about, the 30-yard line it will go to. So, 35. I was right on that one. 35-yard line it goes to. They do that in the NFL too. Do you like the new kicking rules in the NFL, Ray? With the new kicking, the kickoffs?
Yeah, it's an improvement over. Well, the change is an improvement over what they started with.
Some people like it, some people don't. I think I like it. I think you see definitely some kickoff returns you can't. A couple teams have definitely figured out how to kick around it, and some teams always have bad field position because the team figured it out. Here we go, number 5. Not a good snap, and that is just absolutely brought behind the line of scrimmage for a sack, and that is about a 4-yard loss. Good play from the Knights. That snap was a bit high, but I think Manny Perez could have got that. But
I never really liked the kickoff because you have a bunch of players running at each other, and allegedly or supposedly at full speed, which is an invitation for an injury. The possibility of an injury on a confrontation which had nothing to do with the play.
Go Manny Perez under center again, looking deep, going in the middle of the field again, and he is sacked for the second straight time. And that is going to be about 3rd and 15 for Lawrence. Again, another offensive drive that is stalling out. You got to believe Lawrence has to start something here. The first score was a struggle too. So yeah, you got about 3rd and 15 for Lawrence here on their second drive of this second half. First drive they went 3 and out. Now second drive looking to do the same exact thing. This Knights defense clicking here in the second half, allowing practically nothing. Here we go. Lawrence goes 5 wide again. They like this play. Has not worked out so far. Orange takes snap, looking, throws the ball downfield to number 14, and that is pass interference.
That is a flag.
Yeah.
That's clearly a flag, maybe 2.
That will be going up to the flag. That was, that was a very clear pass interference right in front of us.
We really didn't need that because he had him stride for stride, so if he...
Yeah, if he looked at the ball, I think he picks that off. I mean, that was underthrown by a decent amount, so...
Yeah, there were 2 or 3.
Oh, it's only 15 yards in high school. Yeah.
2 or 3 things you shouldn't be doing.
So that will be first down for Lawrence after the pass interference from the Knights. So they don't go 3 and out. They get the pass interference call on the Knights right there. So now they're at the 45-yard line. Manny Perez under center again. Not 5 wide this time, as they'd like to do before in this game. Receiver in motion. Number 14 has been his favorite target, running downfield. Manny Ramirez scrambling to the left. Almost got caught.
Wow.
But he's still going for a gain of about 7 yards. Just didn't want to go down. Manny Perez maybe not as fast as Austin Allen, but tell you what, he went through a couple tacklers right there.
If I were him, he cut back towards the defense, and I would have run across the field diagonally. There was a lot of place to run, and in the first 4 or 5 strides, you'll be able to get gain.
Not sure if he has that speed for that, but here we go.
Run to daylight.
Manny Perez gives it to the receiver, number 14, his favorite target, and they get the first down off of that. He keeps on motioning to the right, and that time they finally gave it to him. That will be 1st and 10 at about the 46-yard line.
Ball spotted on the
41-yard line, my bad. That'll be 1st and 10 for Lawrence. Back-to-back first downs for Lawrence. Maybe they're finding some stride on this offense side. Looks to the running back for the check down, then throws it to the middle to his receiver. Makes a good move. And that will be another first down for Lawrence. This offense is finally finding its stride. Defense is struggling with these checkdowns. Seemed like that was a designed screenplay right there. I feel like in high school you don't see as many screen passes as you do in other levels of football.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think in the last 8 or 9 years, I don't think we've thrown more than a half a dozen what you'd call a screen pass.
I feel like you've said in other games, RPOs have definitely caught on in high school, which the Knights ran a lot in other games. They just ran RPOs over and over. Here we go. Number 5 looking, scrambling, and he gets brought down again. And he's gone sacked a lot tonight.
Yeah.
He had plenty of time. He just kept it the whole way, and that is a sack for about a 5-yard loss.
Yeah, there was a point where he lost track of the receivers, and he was dancing with the defensive linemen. It was like he was taking a step for every step they'd take. He was synced in with them rather than the play.
Manny Perez sacked for the 3rd time this drive. He got sacked 2 plays in a row, and then they got the pass interference call, which is leading to this drive so far. Again, he has number 3 in the backfield with him. Manny Perez under center, looking. Doesn't keep the ball. Gives it number 4, tricked me. Not a bad design call right there.
The Lawrence team would be, at this point, a much better team than they are if they had our coaches. our coaches have done a really good job. First year coaching, first year as a program.
They have about 3rd and 10 now, Lawrence. Ruthless, Ray. All right, 3rd and 10 here for Lawrence. Looking deep. And I believe he catches it for a first down. He does. A good throw and catch right there.
Well, they have some kids with some talent, but
let's see that replay right there.
They're not taking advantage of the talents the kids have. There were a few plays that, they obviously had practiced, like that touchdown down in the corner down here.
That was a good design play down there. They had 4th down. Manny Perez on our center again, looking deep. Again, almost sacked. He makes a play to the right. I don't know if he saw him, but makes a play still. Makes a couple of juke moves. And almost gets down for the first down. Maybe he gets it. He does get it. So now they have about 1st and goal. Makes a good couple moves. Down at about the 5-yard line. So you got 1st and goal now. Again, Lawrence using the clock. Not that the clock's to their advantage, but they are using the clock big time.
The clock is running.
The Knights scored very quickly, so Lawrence has chewed almost his whole clock with there being 2:30 left. Here we go. And he runs it to the right. And that is a touchdown, Lawrence. That will make the score 12-42. He gives that to number 3, Nixon Delon. And this game is probably still out of reach for Lawrence, but the score is 12-42 with the extra point coming up here for Lawrence. Maybe they go for 2. They do go for the 2, I believe. They have Manny Perez out there still. Goes in for the QB sneak, and his O-lineman pushes way through, and they get the 2-point conversion, and that puts it to 14-42. Knights leading still with 2:24 left in the 3rd quarter. So Knights don't really touch the ball this quarter besides that one drive. There's only 2:24 left. It seems like the Knights have not needed time tonight. They keep on just scoring after a couple plays. And Lawrence just runs the ball down the field and throws a couple checkdowns. That seems like they're designed playing scheme against the Knights.
As you said, Austin Allen has 6 touchdowns and Lawrence has 2 touchdowns.
So, triple what Lawrence has. Now Lawrence kicking off to the Knights. Kicker going on the field for Lawrence. Their special teams has definitely been an issue tonight with the Knights recovering an onside kick. Jason Meany out there to receive the kick.
Oh,
that kick didn't go.
Didn't go.
10 yards and hit
maybe
the player.
7.
That went about 6 or 7 yards.
Got to 7 and came back in the other direction.
So the Knights will start with great field possession. They keep on starting off great with this field. I think they'll have the ball at about, because it went out of bounds, right? Was there a flag? They'll have great field position here. Did that not go out of bounds, Ray?
Did it what?
I thought that would be a penalty. No. I guess not. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for Knights. That is not Austin Allen out there. That is Christopher Clark out there at QB. So it seems like Austin Allen will be seated for the rest of this half, with the score being 42-14 Knights.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And now he's going over to the coaches to see what play call they're making.
Chris Clark is a sophomore.
So they got the young guys out here right now.
Makes sense. Got to get some plays in.
Here we go. Chris Clark.
Makes it back to the line.
Yeah, barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. Makes a good play to get there. First action we've seen from Chris Clark this season.
Every play Chris Clark runs tonight, and all of the underclassmen. It's the last game of the season. For some, it's the first game of the season. But I remember a week later, you'll be waking up in a dream, and you'll be running that play again.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. It'll come back for years, that play. A play that some of these kids will accomplish something tonight. Or they'll
Chris
learn,
Clark
they'll
takes
learn
a snap
something.
again, gives it to the running back. And I believe that's Jason Meany again.
They'll learn something. I said to my brother the first day after practice, after his practice, I said, "What did you learn?" He said, "You know, when we go to that guy's house and we
That
play."
is the end of the third quarter.
You know, when we go to the neighbor's house and we play pool in the basement? I said, "Yes." He said, "When you're out on the football field, you want to be the white ball." I looked at him and he said, "Honest to God, if you hit him harder, it doesn't hurt at all."
That's a good way of looking at it. So that was the end of the third quarter. Now we're going into the fourth quarter. Score being 42-14 Knights. Seems like the Knights are putting in their bench guys, with them putting in Chris Clark at QB. But they have definitely some starters out here on defense. I see Alex Phillips still out there, so. Seems like most of the starters for defense are still out there. But it seems like they're letting Austin Allen sit for the night, especially after scoring 6 touchdowns through about 2 quarters and a minute in the third quarter. That will definitely be the headline for the Knights after this game. And the defense has definitely played great in this game so far, I would say so. They let that touchdown last possession, but at the same time, they did have, I think it was like 3rd and 20, and then they called pass interference. They scored, and they just drove the field after that, so they didn't have much going before that. Seems like after that pass interference call, they just drove down the field. We'll see how Cirillo does with all these young guys on the field and who will get some play calls designed for them and who won't. But there's definitely still starters out on the field right now. Now they're switching sides, and the Knights are going to be punting the ball with being 4th and 4. Even though they're up that much, I'm still shocked they're kind of punting the ball here.
Yeah. Even told into block. Big 0. That's a great number. I don't think we had a 0 when I was in high school. That was many years ago.
Well, now in I don't know if in high school, but in the NFL you can wear any number you want, any position. Before that was not allowed. I remember I saw Tom Brady talking about it. He does not like the rule, that new rule. He thinks the number should go to the certain position, like with the center, with like the O-line being in the 70s and 80s, then like.
Yeah, it makes sense because certain numbers can do certain things and not others, and so you make it more difficult on the officials when you.
Oh, they're not punting here. They're changing it. Maybe. Now they are. There's more trickery plays here for the Knights. Maybe I was wrong with them punting.
Just making the defense think. It's a good lesson. There's some teaching moment
there. You go.
there.
Punt almost blocked. Very high. Good
Deep.
kick again. It does go out for a touchback. And now go out to the 20-yard line. Punting has been great here tonight. Not that they've punted much, but when they do, it's been pretty good. I think it was last week that the Knights faced Lowell, and they had pretty good kickers, if I believe. They almost hit every extra point, I think. That was not a good game for the Knights. It was 43-7 Lowell beating us. Definitely a different story tonight. With us having almost 43, having 42 tonight. The other team having 14. So a complete flip of the switch for the Knights. Now Lawrence has the ball here with 11:53 left in the fourth. Just starting off after the punt from the Knights. Looking, scrambling to the right, looking deep, throws it.
Oh, yeah.
And
well,
he has nothing over there, overthrows him a little bit.
The receiver 16 undercut the defender, and I thought, wow, he has a good route to the ball and he's going to make extra yardage, but was overthrown. He misjudged the ball, I suppose.
Yeah, I feel like that's been the problem for him tonight. Manny Perez, he's had a couple overthrows. And at the start, we thought Austin Allen they're just gonna run the whole game, and he made a bunch of great throws in that second quarter, I believe.
We opened up, as you said, right away throwing.
Three straight rushing touchdowns and good throwing plays, but then the throwing game started off really good. So now you got 1st and 20 here. Making a play to the right. Looking. Throws the check down, and that is incomplete. And there is a player hurt for Lawrence. That does not look good. And we'll go away from that. That does not look good at all. So, and then obviously we have the Thanksgiving game for North Andover at 10 a.m. in the morning at Andover. That's very exciting. And then, as we said, the social media basics class. It's a free class for adults about navigating the world of social media. The class is on Wednesday, November 19th from 6 to 7 at NACAM. Register at northandovercam.org/adult/program. And then the North Andover Cam newsletter, a monthly email with all of our programs, events, and videos. Sign up at northandovercam.org/newsletter. And then for Veterans Day, visit the North Andover Cam YouTube channel for programming about the local veterans all month. And highlights include Congressman Seth Moulton's reflection on Veterans Day, event at North Andover Historical Society, and North Andover Veterans Day Parade and Ceremony. And now here we are back play. And they have 2nd and 20. Lawrence. He's looking, blitzing Knights. Just throws it out of bounds when he gets pressured off to the left. It seems like Manny Perez has had pressure almost all night. Had to just throw away right there. Didn't have anything open downfield and just had to throw it away. I don't know what the refs are saying. Maybe the Knights are arguing that was intentional grounding with no one being in the area, but I think he was outside the pocket, so it doesn't matter. Don't know what Coach Shrulo was arguing over there. All the refs are meeting in the middle. Don't know what they're talking about. Ray steps out for a second. Lowe is leading 14-7 against Methuen, with Christensen is 5 for 104 yards and a TD receiving for Lowe, 5 receptions, and then Harley Dito with 12 carries and 63 yards and a TD for Methuen. So they're leading in the first half for them, and that is our first update for the playoffs. And now we're back here with Lawrence having about 3rd and 20. Looking deep, throws it. Doesn't have much, way overthrown. Can't find anything open, just has to throw it way deep, and that will be 4th and 20. And they will have to punt from their own side of the field. Again, the Knights with great defense right there. Now, Lawrence having a punt here.
Back punt for Lawrence, number 32. Jonathan Alon. Deep to the receiver for Scarlet Knights. Number 34, Christian Valentino. Ball is number 13, Luis Martinez.
Then also, at halftime, Salem and Portsmouth are tied at 14-14. Andover is tied 12-3 at half.
It will be 1st and 10. Scarlet Knights from the 31-yard line.
The Knights have great field position again from the 31-yard line. So we got some scores coming in here from the playoffs, as the Knights are leading 42-14 in this consolation game. The Knights give it to number 28, Sahu Martinez.
Number 14, Denzel Morales.
Now you got about 2nd and 11 for the Knights, with Chris Clark as the QB. Keeps on going over the coaches, asking for the play calls, with Austin Allen on the bench in this almost second half. He played the first drive and they scored a touchdown.
There was no game to play the 2nd and 11.
Here we go, Chris Clark on the center. He gives it to Martinez.
Stop the backfield.
And that is driven back.
Antonio Perez.
And now they got about 3rd and 15. As 2 run plays in a row does not work out for the Knights. Them just trying not to force any turnovers, just running the ball. Again, Chris Clark going over to his coaches, seeing to what to call. Here we go, Chris Clark under center for the Knights. Takes a snap. Runs it. Doesn't get much. Gets it for about a 4-yard carry. That'll be about 4th and 11 for the Knights. And they will punt it again. Oh, they will be going for it, actually, as Chris Clark goes back out there. Last time they did not go for it on 4th and 4. Now they're going for it on about 4th and 12 for the Knights. Was not expecting that. Here we go, 4th down play. Chris Clark takes it, looking, gets pressured, makes a throw, and that is incomplete. Turnover on downs. Lawrence ball. Looking for Ryan Petrie. Looking for the freshman. We had a couple playoff scores come in. So as we said, Lowell was beating Methuen 14-0. And Salem and Portsmouth are tied at 14-14. And Andover is up 12-3 at half. A very weird score right there. I think Andover has 4 field goals in the first half. So very field goal heavy game right there. Here we go with Lawrence having 1st and 10. Just hands it off. Doesn't get much. Gets back to about the line of scrimmage. Not much has happened in the second half compared to the first half for the Knights. It seems like they're just playing very carefully in the second half, trying not to let this lead get shortened. They're still up 42-14 though, so.
It's drizzling out there, so that may have dampened the spirits.
And that goes out. At about, they have 3rd and 9, Lawrence here. And I believe it's starting to rain here, like drizzle a little bit. I did not know it was supposed to rain tonight, but why not on this good night for the Knights? They do not care. They don't have a care in the world. They're leading first home game here. They should be getting their first home game. Coach Reel's first home win. Good to see for this young Scarlet Knights team. Now Lawrence again scrambling to the left. He likes scrambling over there. Now rushing to the right. He has blockers and he just gets tackled. Now will be 4th down and about 6 for Lawrence.
Game of 3 on the play is 4th and 6.
Yeah, it's wet and colder out there.
No.
Nothing?
I can't hear you.
Over there?
There we go.
There we go. Back on. Yeah, it's wet, cold.
Tell you what, I'm glad we're in this box because I know it is freezing out there.
Yeah, the last 10 or 15 minutes here, you could tell it was starting to hit the window there.
Here we go. Lawrence looking deep on 4th and 6 and makes a good throw and catch. I believe he brought that down. He did, and he's celebrating for a first down 14-42. You see a team celebrate when they're down 42-14 often?
Well, I suppose, you know, if something happens good, it's an occasion.
Yeah. Here we go, Lawrence. Midfield here. Again, Manny Perez under center, looking deep. His checkdowns are not there. Scrambling to the left, doesn't have much, just throws it out of bounds. Again, doesn't have nothing. Knights coverage, everything downfield.
Had to be a play there someplace, but
I didn't see anything.
Developed into nothing. He had all kinds of time to throw, so you would think something good would be able to happen, but
Knights coverage too good right there.
It was. The only thing they lacked was a really strong rush on him. Gave him lots of time, but
yeah,
didn't do anything
plenty
with
of time, didn't do anything.
So we have scores on. Did you say Lowell is ahead of Bethune? That's the game I was checking.
Lowell's winning 14-0.
Wow, that is a shocker to me. I mean, Lowell's got a good team, but so does Bethune.
Andover just scored a touchdown a minute ago, and that puts them on top 19-3.
That's decided then. Dubzinski.
14-7. Bethune.
Methuen scores a touchdown. So now
14-7.
14-7 is the halftime score. Methuen. And that was the end of the half for that game. And Andover seems to be taking over that game.
Beverly, my hometown, although I didn't play, my brother played for Beverly football team. They're playing Billerica, at Billerica. I can't remember when Beverly played Billerica. They would have played Salem, Peabody, Lynn English, Lynn Classical, Everett even, maybe
Looking
Watertown.
deep, just throws a 10-yard pass. Makes a couple good juke moves. They'll have about 4th and 5 left after that good passing play.
The score I want to see is Chet Jackson's Greater Lawrence versus St. Mary's. They're playing at St. Mary's. They played at 6 as well, so that score should be out there. And the Masconomet score. And the Milford score. My mother grew up in Milford.
Really?
Yeah, from the time she was 12. Her father was owning a quarry in South Carolina between the ages of 8 and 12, I guess. Big family.
I can't find any updates on GLTS. Here we go, Lawrence. And that is caught for the first down with 4:50 left. But we will see other updates for other.
I was looking at Mass Live, but they didn't have anything. The site I saw, they didn't have anything live. Which site are you looking at?
I'm just on Twitter.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I'm just looking at people tweeting these games.
Oh, okay. I do not have social media websites on my.
It says 39-7 is your final. The Raiders advance to the state quarterfinals.
Now, who is that?
No idea.
39-7. The Raiders.
They face Natick Weymouth.
Natick, huh?
Winner. Yeah.
Who won the game? Natick?
They face whoever wins that Natick. They face whoever wins the Natick Weymouth game. Lawrence has 2nd and 10 here, with the clock winding with 4 minutes left.
You could open up the bracket.
Here we go. Lawrence takes a snap, looking, scrambling, and he is sacked again. He just walks into that. And that will be 3rd and 15 for Lawrence. And Manny Perez gets sacked again. And this clock is winding. There's about 3 minutes left in this game. This game is just about over for the Knights.
Break out the grill.
Here we go. Manny Perez looking to his coach, talking to him, see what play call is. Believe it's maybe stopped drizzling a little bit, and it still is a little bit. We're trying to find other playoff scores for you guys. Here we go, Manny Perez looking, scrambling again to the left. He likes that left side. He gains about 4 yards. I see a guy lay someone out on the right side of the field, number 32. That is not even near the play. So now you got about 4th down and 6. For Lawrence here.
4th and 6.
Here we go. Could be the last drive of the game. Under center looking, just all the time in the world.
He hits him.
Passes it, makes a juke move, and that might be enough for a first down. It is. That won't be the last play. The clock is winding out. There's 1:30 left.
Waldy Guerrero with that catch.
With a first down on the play. Ball's on the 29-yard line.
Ball's on the 29-yard line.
Well,
they have 1st and 10 with the clock just winding with 1:10 left.
Well,
which could be shorter. We do not know.
If Lowell scores, the final score could be 2-1, 42-21. Whatever it is.
Makes a juke on him.
Oh.
Still scrambling. Has blockers. Makes a good move.
Yep.
And he's a little roughed up there at the end of the play. And that is a first down.
Back in the day, they would set out a bunch of tires without rims, so it'd be open in the middle, and you'd have to run with your knees high. That's what he just did. He pulled his knees up like he was trying to get out of a bunch of tires, and that is a football move from back in the day.
Would you like that play better, or do you like a spin move better?
Well, spin move is better, I think. Yeah.
Going to the right, looking, makes another juke move. Doesn't get much. That could be the last play of the game with the clock winding.
16 seconds. North Andover players starting to head for the exits.
And that is going to be the game. I think Lawrence trying to run one more play.
Austin Allen getting congratulated.
They do get one more play. Looking to the end zone.
Looking. And now he's going to be...
And he's getting sacked.
Triple
and that's
sacked.
the last play of the game. 42-14. First home win for North Andover. And they go to midfield to celebrate.
The two teams are approaching each other to congratulate them on a game well played. Here it begins to drizzle at the end of the evening. It's a little damp for Lawrence, but everything is looking sunny and
in
bright.
This game may be foreshadowing what we'll see in the future for this young Knights team.
Darn straight.
And that is the final 42-14 at Walsh Stadium. Thank you for NA Cam for letting us do this. Very fun.
It's been a pleasure.
And that is it.